Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Info Dubs, and today I'm going to show you guys a class setup that you guys should be running in zombies, in Cold War. And honestly, it's to me, it's the best or one of the best shotguns. I think it's like my top two or my first go-to gun in zombies, and it is a one shot in terms of who you're shooting at. Like an elite, if it's an elite, a mimic is new. It's from Firebase Z. It's the front picture that you see right now. It's the one with the blue, mouth. Um, if it's a mimic, an elite, it's probably gonna take a little bit more than just one shot. It's probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 shot. Most likely, it's gonna be a 3 shot for them. But honestly, it's a good takedown weapon. But you have to max it up on the tiers as far as pack a punching it 3 times and adding the weapon damage to legendary, and it's gonna be a one shot all the time, and it's not gonna disappoint. But you gotta run speed cola on it. If you have a stock bear stock, if you don't pack a punch it, it's gonna have problems reloading. But other than that, let's get to the straight setup. Let's go. And it's the Howard 77. And honestly, if you guys prefer anything other than healing aura, I prefer using um, the Ring of Fire tier 3. These are the only three that I use. Energy Blast and all that I really don't use. But I always run healing aura because I have teammates that always go down. And that's I really don't like playing by myself. But when I play with randoms, I always play healing aura. If I play with friends that know what they're doing and they're really good, I always put on Ring of Fire. So Ring of Fire tier 3 is the go-to for this weapon as well. Let's get to the setup. Honestly, this I don't know what to say. This thing has max. It'll put max damage out to the zombies. But for our first setup for the barrel is the 25.2 Task Force. It adds 50% damage, and the only con to it is that it has 13% effective damage range taken off. Now you guys can run the Hammer Forge for the fire rate, and it'll only take off sprint move speed. Or you guys can add the effective damage range. It only has 30% and only takes 35% of the aim walking movement speed. But I highly strongly recommend the Task Force. And for our body, we're going to be running the Ember Sight Point. That's going to increase our salvage drop rate, which we really do need in terms of, getting this weapon to the max damage as legendary. And we have 30% of hip fire accuracy. It's only going to take off the sprint to fire time and 10% of the aim down sight time, but we have stuff that will eliminate that. I don't think we have anything for the sprint, but and for our rounds, we're gonna use the Stanag 8 round tube, and the only downfall is the 25% reload quickness. You get magazine ammo capacity, 60 of the max starting ammo, 60 ammo capacity. But like I said, the only bad thing is the reload quickness. And honestly, it's really not bad. If you run it bare stock, you first start off with a gun, it's gonna be slow to reload. But once you pack a punch it the first time, it's gonna hold 20 in the. It just holds 20 by itself, and it's not gonna be no longer 8 as long as you pack punch it, and it reloads fast on its own. So I think it reloads like what? I'm not sure. I'm gonna take a quick guess as 7 rounds each time you reload, and it reloads faster that way. That's a good thing about the shotgun, but also running speed cola would make it even better. So that's a good thing. And for our next attachment is the airborne elastic wrap. Yo, what do we expect? It's always going to be the best to use for any handle, for any gun. But our aim down sight time is back up to 30% and 90% of the flinch resistant, which we do need, and aim while going prone. Um, Also, this does take off a bit of the sprint to fire time and the shooting move speed. Honestly, it's a good shotgun. But our stock, we're gonna be running the Marathon Pad, which it adds a little bit of our sprint to fire time back into the shotgun, and 5% of the sprint move speed, shooting move speed, aim walking movement speed, and 20% of the hip fire accuracy. But other than that, this shotgun is great. It runs amazing. This shotgun's OP. I'm telling you guys, run this setup and you will be unstoppable in zombies. Yet again, if you guys want to run Ring of Fire tier 3, go ahead, go for it. If you guys want to run something other than this field upgrade, then go for it. But I highly recommend it because this Ring of Fire with the shotgun is unstoppable. But other than that, guys, yo, if you guys want me to, make more videos like this and more class setups for, Warzone or multiplayer for Cold War, yo, comment down below. I'll be doing videos like that too. Any suggestions you guys want, I'm gonna I'm gonna be doing videos like this. So um yeah, just try this setup. Comment down below how it goes.